Our today's topic is for which I am going to discuss with you, that is business taxation. Uh, and our topic is income tax deduction on salaries. Salary received by any employee in in a tax year that can exempt salary after exempting salary shall be chargeable to tax for the year. It means that there are some exemptions admissible by the income tax law which are to be exempted by calculating the income tax amount. The salary includes these are the components of salary: pay, wages, bonus, overtime, uh, gratuity paid at time of retirement. This is also taxable. Work conditions, fringe benefit. These are the benefits which are provided by the employer, whether it may be government sector or maybe a private concern. Fees, concession, allowances which are admissible uh, according to the requirements or the regulations of any institution. Profit in lieu of salary and expenditure incurred by the employee, which is reimbursed. That this is the expenditure which employees pays, and that is paid by the employer. That is called a reimbursement. What are the requirements of the salary? Value of prerequisites, which the facilities which are provided by the employer are value of rent-free accommodation, any concession in rent of accommodation that may be less or more. अच्छा आगे conveyance provided by the employee. These there are three conditions. Once the complaint is fully used by the employee. Number two, the conveyance is used only for office purposes, or the conveyance is also used by the employer also. Debit advanced by the employer, that is the if any loan is granted to the employee, any other payment of insurance etc., any benefit provided free of cost. Income chargeable under the head salary. Now we discuss about the income on which the tax will be deducted as per law. Salary received during the year and arrears extra. If arrears are paid and if the when new packages awarded to the employees, then the arrears are paid. These are also taxable. Value of allowances, benefits, and prerequisites, which I have discussed already. Salary income is chargeable to tax. The income which is derived from salary is chargeable to tax. No deduction for expenditure incurred. If employee incurs any expenditure for his personal requirements, then that is taxable. There will be no exemption. Exemptions which are allowed, that is the pension received after retirement. This is exempted. Number two, provident fund as per income tax law. This will be paid at the time of retirement in lump sum to the employee. These things are taxable. Number one, gratuity if the amount is rupees 200,000 or more. This is taxable. Up to 200,000 there is concession. It is not taxable. But if it is 200,000 or exceed 200,000, that will then tax will be deducted. Special duty allowance, this is also taxable. Salary paid to domestic servants by the employer will be taxable. If the employer provides a housewife, a house servant, or driver, or extra chowkidar, or the gardener, then that will also be taxable. The salaries of these people are paid by the employer, not by the employee. Utilities provided, which include utilities mean different kinds of bills, electricity, gas, water, and telephone will be included in the taxable income. On the utilities, tax will be deducted as per rates or slab provided by the income tax department. Now there is a problem which we solve. Mr. Ashraf received salary of rupees 500,000. In addition, the employer provided him the services and benefits. Along with this salary, in addition to salaries received by Mr. Ashraf, following facilities were provided: driver rupees 8 800 per month, 8,000 per month, paid by Ashraf himself rupees 5,000. Number two, housekeeper rupees 8,000 per month, paid by Ashraf himself rupees 5,000. Electricity rupees 100,000, paid by Ashraf rupees 50,000. Telephone rupees 40,000, no payment was made by Mr. Ashraf. The amounts which have been paid by Mr. Ashraf in lieu of these facilities, these will be deducted and the remaining amount will be taxed. Find out taxable income and taxable liability. Taxable income is salary 500,000 plus salary of driver 96,000. We multiply 8,000 by 12, that comes 96,000 minus 60,000, that is paid by himself. Remaining amount is 36,000, which is taxable. Salary of housekeeper 96,000 minus 60,000, paid by Ashraf himself. Remaining amount is 36,000. Electricity rupees 100,000 minus 50,000, paid by Ashraf himself. Remaining amount is 50,000. Telephone, that is totally paid, not paid by Mr. Ashraf, but that is totally paid by the employer. This amount, if we calculate or compute this amount, so then it comes up to rupees 662,000. Tax liability exempt 662,000 minus 400,000, that is admissible by Income Tax Ordinance 2001. Remaining amount becomes 262,000. Add this 260,000, we calculate the tax at the rate of 10%, and the tax payable becomes rupees 60,000, 26,200. Other benefits which are provided by the employer. Next comes the transfer of property or provision of services. If the property is transferred in the name of the employee, then the amount calculated shall be included in the income of the employee, and that is taxable. Market value of property, that is 400,000. Less payment made by employee. Employee himself made a payment of 150,000. Amount to be included in salary income. When we deduct rupees 150,000 from the amount of 400,000, then the remaining amount becomes 250,000. This is taxable. Valuation of accommodation. If any accommodation provided by the employer to his employee, if we take market value of such accommodation in which the employee is residing or taking benefit of residence, the value of rent-free accommodation will be calculated up to 45,000 minimum of the time scale. This means that the total value we will include 45%. This is exempted. The value of rent-free accommodation will be calculated up to 45,000. This will be, remaining amount will be exempted. This will be taxable. 45% will be taxable on the total value of the accommodation. If actual rent is not available, then fair market rent of the accommodation will be taken into account, that is 40% of basic salary. If the rent is not paid and any employee takes other accommodation for residents, then 45% of basic pay that will be included, and that is accommodation will be taken into account, that is 40% of basic, that will be taken 45% of the basic pay which the employee is drawing. In this, allowances and other benefits will not be included. House rent allowance. House rent allowance is taxable, but in big cities, 30% of house rent allowance is paid, that is taxable. In big cities, 30। सही, इसको लो यार, ये ऊपर एडप्स में ट्रांसफर होना, ये बातें उधर चली जाएंगी। House rent allowance is taxable, but in big cities, 30% house rent allowance is paid by, that is taxable. Conveyance allowance. That is, if conveyance is provided by an employer to his employee, if the conveyance is provided and remains in the use of employee 24 hours, that he takes the conveyance or any car or any jeep which is provided by the employer to his house and uses for his personal purposes, then 10% of the market value of vehicle will be considered. Conveyance allowance is fully taxable. Conveyance allowance, if paid in lieu of any conveyance provided, then this is fully taxable. Medical allowance. If medical allowance is paid, number one, paid is exempt up to 10% of basic salary. If the employee is drawing medical allowance in shape of cash along with his salary, then 10% of his total allowance of the basic pay salary will be included in tax calculation. Remain somewhat medical charges are exempt from tax. Reimbursement medical charges are exempted if the employer gives him the facility of hospitalization or treatment from any registered doctor which is approved, which is on the panel of the company or the employer, then this will be reimbursed, but this will not be taxable. If the employee pays the medical expenses from his pocket, these will not be included, but is reimbursed. The employer, after treatment, makes payment of the bill submitted by the employee. This is not taxable, this is exempted. Problem. If the employer takes responsibility to pay employer's tax, number one, in case the employer takes responsibility that he will pay tax of his employee, salary received, this is a problem. Salary received by the employee is 4,50,000. Solution: tax calculation is 4,50,000 minus 400,000. Remaining amount is 50,000, because up to 400,000 it is exempt from tax payment. 50,000 remaining amount will calculate tax at the rate of 5%, that become 2,500. Total taxable salary income, salary received 450,000. The tax paid by employer 205,000. Total taxable salary income is 4,50,500. Because the amount of 205,000 has been deducted at source by the employer. 452,500 minus 400,000, remaining amount is 52,500, and we calculate tax at the rate of 5%. This becomes rupees 2,625. Total tax on total income is 2,625. 2,000 625 minus tax already paid by employer. Employer has deducted tax at source from his employee at the time of payment of his salary. 2500 has already been deducted and the net remaining amount becomes 125 rupees is to be paid in as a tax. Then, to explain it more in detail, there is another problem which we solve, that is the golden handshake received by the employee at the time of his adopting the policy of golden handshake. Salary during the year, his salary, total salary which he draw during the year was 540,000. आगे, amount of golden handshake which he received from the government sector or private concern or from his employer, that was 2,500,000. 2,500,000. Total income taxable. Total income taxable. One is salary received by the employee, and the next is the amount of golden handshake received by the employee, and that is under salary head. Total tax liability on income. Total tax liability on income. This is total income tax, income taxable. Total income taxable 5,540,000 in shape of salary, and 2,500,000. This is in shape of the golden handshake, and total amount becomes rupees 3,040,000. Total tax liability on income becomes rupees 340,000. 340,000 minus 30,000, 3 million. 340,000 minus 3 million, the amount becomes 362,500. अगर वो at the rate of 25%, that becomes 9,000. Total tax liability becomes 371,500. In this case, total tax payable has been calculated on salary and golden handshake amount. This has been deducted. So in this way, we make the calculations of the tax which is to be paid or already paid, that will be at source, that will be adjusted while submitting the income tax statement at the end of the year, or the employer himself may submit the return to the income tax department. कितना हो गया?